What's up? DailyOC.
Hey, what's up everybody? Episode 48 of Grubbin' Good. And today we're doing a little review on another sandwich place. If you've seen my other videos, if you've been with me for a little while, episode 30 and 31, I reviewed Subway and Togo's, two sandwich places that I'm sure most of you know about. And I'm trying to figure out who gives you the most meat for the least amount of money. Yeah, there we go. So I got some numbers here. Alright, so Togo sandwich, these were all roast beef sandwiches. They gave 5 ounces of meat and their sandwich was $6.75. Subway gave 3.7 ounces of meat and their sandwich was $7.25. I got my notes here. Okay, so user MazXLOL told me to check out Safeway because he said they have a really big sandwich for $5 or $6. And I don't know, I kind of got confused because I don't have Safeway in my area. Instead I have Vons. So Vons and Safeway are like the same thing. But yeah, I ended up going to Ralph's instead of Vons. So I got their sandwich from yeah, Ralph's, and I'm gonna check it out. Check it out and see how much roast beef we got. This sandwich was only $6, and yeah, it was a little bit like weird getting the sandwich because it's just like the dude in the deli, and then like he just, I don't know, it just didn't seem like he makes that many sandwiches during the day. Like, oh, what, you want me to make a sandwich? I guess I could do that. But yeah, it's pretty nice. You pick whatever meat you want, and then they slice it up right there for you and make you a sandwich. It's basically just like a regular sandwich. They have different kinds of bread and yeah, it's basically like making it at home, except for you got all your meats to choose from there. Okay, so let's weigh out the beef. That's what we're all here for, right? The beef. Okay. Yeah, and they had all the like vegetables and stuff too, just like Subway. The only thing that was like a little bit weird was they didn't have any like sub buns. Yeah, they just had regular bread. So that's kind of like a big point off. Alright, so let's see how much beef we got here. Looks like it might be in between Subway and Togo's. Okay, so we come out to 4.6 ounces for Ralph's sub. So that puts us right in between Togo's and Subway. Right up near Subway, or right up near Togo's. Togo's was only 5 ounces. So about the same as Togo's. This meat looks pretty delicious. Nice and bloody. Just how I like my roast beef. Okay. So yeah, a little bit not as big of a value as I was hoping for. Hopefully you know, when I check out Vons, you know, I'll get the sandwich the size of a baby that I've really been looking for. This one was honestly a little bit soggy just from the drive home. Alright guys, so it wasn't the value that I was, you know, really looking for. It basically sits in between Togo's and Subway. But yeah, I would definitely prefer a Togo's or Subway sandwich over this sandwich, just being honest. I really thought that they were going to put a lot more meat on this sandwich, since I was actually going to the market and they were basically just making it in front of me, you know. The meat was $9 a pound, and I didn't even get half a pound for $6, you know. So you're paying like three or more dollars just for bread and the lettuce and just to have some guy make it for you, I guess. I mean, it's not that it's overpriced or anything, but it's not any better priced than Togo's, and it's about the same price as Subway. So yeah, I mean, I'm probably not going to be going back to Ralph's for my sandwiches, but I will be checking out Vons to see if I could find the baby of a sandwich, you know? Yeah, so this sandwich didn't quite live up to my expectations. Just because it's a decent sandwich, I'll give it a 2.5 out of 5. You know, it's just a run-of-the-mill sandwich. Nothing too special, and yeah, it's not really that hooked up, so I'd rather just make it at home myself. But now I know. Alright everybody, I'll see you next week for another episode of Grubbin' Good.
Peace.
What's up? What's up?
DailyOC.
OC swag on right now.
DailyOC.
Cause he vlogging every day.
DailyOC.